Gordon and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone. Now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
The pass. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
The first carry now. This is Williams. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. Under center, it'll be the Southern California native standing at 6'4", Sam Darnold.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. That catch good for only a couple. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are going to take a 1st quarter lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now we'll look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 109 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
From the 38, Darnold. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
That's good for a Colts.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. To throw is Darnold. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Sam Darnold sacked.
You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. And that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. That time, a 9-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Chiefs.
7-7, our score after 1.
7-7.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
10 at the 11. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. They'll run it with Williams, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
A gain of a yard.
Williams.
First down, Chiefs.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings
Williams. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
4th down.
They run. It's Williams. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Williams can't punch it in on 4th and goal. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created a push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
Daniel on the tackle.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
First and 10.
Definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20.
At the 20-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. And he fires one incomplete. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
And 9 yards.
Darnold from the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run it with Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jamal Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now Darnold. Throwing middle, and it's complete. That one good for 12 yards. And just like that, it's third down. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And he'll be brought down with a first down, and they get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. A first down throw, Darnold. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. Throwing again is Darnold. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Darnold to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
14. Colts 10.
So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll begin out in Houston. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Rodgers on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Colts take over first and 10. At their own 31.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
21, the ball carrier.
Chris Jones on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he lost the football.
A running play. A fumble on the play.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And Darnold got to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 16. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Down Kansas City.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Williams, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against him.
Again, it's Williams. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Complete.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
And they'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down. On the ground, this is Williams. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
7-yard line.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
The pass thrown to the sideline and
out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
And 8 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
To Jamal Williams.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
Kansas City.
On 1st down, it's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 29.
2nd and 11. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Caught left side, Williams. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced a third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Got it here at the 29 on second and 8. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 29, Darnold. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1 at the 47-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Darnold completes it, and he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Darnold. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Jonnu Smith. Incomplete.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29. Now it's Darnold. Catch made here by Campbell. And they'll get this down to the 10.
That's good.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
And goal to go.
Darnold on first down. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Harris Campbell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Jamal Williams making his way back onto the field. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
At the 31.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
And the first
They'll look to throw now on first down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. The play fake. He'll look to throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Chiefs.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Quarterback is sacked.
Oh, great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The pass.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. He's going to float this one deep right side. Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of the...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Smith. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
For the field goal, a 43-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And the Hoosier State will celebrate tonight as the Colts have won it.
Chiefs.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored.